Google document and quote. Secondly, he literally would never elaborate on anything like ever. Ryan seems to never want to publicly talk about why he made these changes. He just gives a little response or something and leaves it at that. We can tell he was or still is definitely hiding some truth behind the hack. He never clearly explained his rebrand or why he just suddenly came back. I never elaborated on anything cause I was never asked to. I kept it vague and simple for the situation to be easily understood for those who did not know the full context. You can't walk without standing. Yes, I never wanted to publicly talk about it cause ya know. I had left and didn't plan on coming back whatsoever, didn't want to have any contact with the fandom on a public scale as I didn't want to fall into getting back into things and I still don't want to. Yes, I have left some truth behind the hack, but that was because it was personal. I have now explained it. Google document and quote. Thirdly, his videos were not deleted. We very quickly found out that his videos were not deleted but were instead privated. We found this out by clicking on links to his vids from reaction videos and it said it was privated, not deleted. Ryan claims that YouTube restored his videos very quickly, so I am just a bit confused on why he didn't want to relist them again. He never explained what he meant by can't continue as Mr. Ryan no more, Yep, already explained the videos being restored and already explained why I kept them private. The can't continue as Mr. Ryan no more thing was because I wasn't in the right mental state to. It was all bad for me and knew just couldn't continue. After being away from the fandom for a solid month, I have gotten in a better, healthier place. Developed a better routine and that shall stay as my priority. Mr. Ryan won't be that anymore. Google document and quote. Finally, one of my friends, who I will keep anonymous, found out from Ryan that he went to his friend's house one time and logged into his account on his friend's computer. He then told my friend that that's how his account got hacked. If that was the case, then I have a couple of questions about that. First, why didn't the hacker delete the channel instead of deleting all the videos? My theory is that Ryan lied about it and just privated the vids so he could rebrand and try to get views. And second, if the hacker deleted all the stuff from his own house, not Ryan's, how did Ryan lose all his videos and images, etc.? Ryan said he lost all his hard work. Did he not have his own videos or pictures saved on his own computer? Doesn't make sense, right? Also, I don't know how relevant this is to the situation, but Ryan said this to me. Okay, so he didn't deleted the channel as I got him logged out when deleting my videos as said earlier. He didn't get the opportunity to. Kinda dumb. TBH. Why deleted all my videos when you could just instantly delete my entire channel? I kept all my stuff saved in my Google Documents. I pay £2.50 a month for lots of storage. My PC itself has very limited space and only had a few things of mine. I kept it all in Google Documents as it meant I could access all my images and videos on all my devices. He deleted all the stuff somehow and I stupidly never looked into restoring most of it cause as I had left and just didn't need to at the time. I personally could have fixed a lot of the events if I had acted reasonably and logically, but I was put in such a bad and panic-like state. I was quite dramatic lol. Google document. And quat. Like, I thought the hacker deleted the vids from his own house. How did he just steal the lawnmower? Also, might I add the fact that Ryan is 16? Are his parents not concerned with the fact that their lawnmower got stolen? Unless Ryan lives on his own, which I highly doubt. No. The lawnmower got stolen a few days after. He just dropped the keys on the floor. My parents were obviously very upset about it. My dad especially, as he got the lawnmower from a good friend of his from work. Google document and quat. Other proof we have of Ryan being a greedy scumbag is the fact he put his Tommy Henry model for a bid on eBay so he could get a crap ton of money from that, and the fact that he never gave back the Kickstarter money. He said he would refund it but never did. I am aware he said he will continue making the movies because he didn't refund the money, but again doesn't elaborate properly on why he can't refund it or why he took so long to tell everyone that he couldn't refund it. Yes. I told my Tommy Henry movie model and all the others as well as I didn't need them or want them. They were shoved in box for a long time. I don't understand how that makes me greedy. The bid started at £30 for Henry and went up. People buyed it up. I had to relist it twice as the buyers didn't even pay for it. First bid ended at £93. Next ended at £245. I ended up listing it by it now for £150 as that's how much it seeming was worth due to the bids. Now, Kickstarter. Time to explain the hairy beast. So when I left YouTube, I emailed Kickstarter about refunding. We were emailing back and forwards throughout December. I sent my personal information over. It was never a situation of pressing a button saying refund buyers. I got no word from them around Christmas. Got another email from them near New Year's and they essentially explained how it's insufficient and how it'll be a long process if I went along with it. I would also to add the money has been safe in a separate account of mine since September. I literally explained this while it was happening to the people who asked. I should have really went on Fiverr and updated all those who donated, but I thought I'd wait until the refunds were confirmed. On New Year's I thought I'd take a break from the Kickstarter troubles and think about my next steps. Refunding was a nightmare and getting me too upset, so I thought I'll just work on the movies I promised on the side of everything else in my life, as I still really wanted to make them. So the money raised will still be going into the movies. I never had any intention to scam. I struggled to refund and so I did the morally good and persisted. I would, like everything else, explained this if I was simply asked. Google document. And quat. In conclusion, Mr. Ryan is just a greedy scumbag who wants money and fame, and we are pretty sure of this. If you guys have more questions, remember, unlike Mr. Ryan, I will elaborate for you, so feel free to ask me anything. I am just going to say a few more things though. Whether Mr. Ryan did get hacked or not, whether he is telling the truth or not, he is still a scumbag who was willing to ditch his whole channel for money and views, and that is a fact. Okay, cool. Nice conclusion. My personal conclusion to this situation is, Greg's is jinxed. If you go there, bad things always happen. All jokes aside, I do find this whole Situation disheartening. One thing after another. I've been bashed since November, and the people who I expected to support me have just not even bothered to contact me and instead assumed so much of the situation. I would have elaborated and explained if I was literally asked. I will take some blame for not giving certain info at the correct time, but making up all these lies and rumors without even knowing the full story is a bit a cruel thing to do. Especially all the threats I've been getting. Been feeling very lonely these last months, and this is exactly why I'm not returning to social media. I've beehives disowned by many IRL friends because of Dave and been considered an evil person in the Thomas fandom. I guess it's helped me grow independently and I work much better doing so. This is not me wanting sympathy, simply explaining my reasons and motives. I have returned to Thomas. I'm making content again to get back in the mindset. I have absolutely no intention of returning to Twitter or any other platform other than YouTube with Thomas fans on it. It's unhealthy for me. I want to provide the content people donated money for, and that's it. I do not have any other intentions. If you have read all of this, thank you. If you have any other questions, actually ask me. Like literally ask. I will answer. If you do ask, don't assume or make stuff up. I'm a very chill guy, and this whole situation has made me show a side of me I do not like. I'll happily talk to anyone who wants to. Please either email me or add me on Discord. My Discord is to contact individuals, not for active use. So don't ask me to join servers or add me to groups. Thank you.